All right, so it's June 28th. We're here at the house, and we've noticed that they started doing some exterior painting on the siding that's up by the roof. They've also started to put in the electrical, and we have our first door. The door to the main part of the house is currently a temporary door, and that's what that looks like there. But that's our first door that's going into the left side of the house. Again, electrical outlets are being put in for the lights, for the camera work. Coming into the garage, the two-car garage, we've got electricals. It's being run through the ceiling and the walls. So we've got outlets where we should know where they should be outlets. One of the questions I'll need to ask is up here, because we do not have traditional garage door openers. They're going to be actually garage door openers that are going to be wall mounted over here to the left. And they're supposed to be putting electrical connections up here, but that'll be to be seen. It looks like they've also placed the tubing for the track system, tracks, I don't remember how it's actually pronounced. That's that little green line that's in the wall down below. That's for the insect stuff that they put into the walls. We did get this clarified. We will have a 2 water heater setup. So they'll have a water heater that's here, and then we'll have the other water heater that's up above the kitchen area. They stated that because this is a 3+ bathroom plan, that we get to have 2 water heaters. That's actually the first time that I've ever had 2 water heaters. We've also got some, I'm not quite sure what this is for. It just says, oh, pocket doors. Aha. So these are going to be for our pocket doors. So we're going to have, I believe, 7 pocket doors throughout the house in different places. And those are the frameworks for them. So that's cool. More placement for electrical. Not much else has really changed. Some of the other concerns that we had in the previous video, when talking with the builder, they just said whenever it's time to do our pre-drywall inspection, we'll go over those questions and concerns that they may have. They just said please give them time during the build process to fix any of the particular issues that we brought up. So we'll give them that time, and we'll see how it goes. So here's another set of electrical going through the walls all the way up. We will have a light that goes in here as well. That'll be the light that goes above the pedestal sink, and then this white panel is actually going to be facing towards the master closet. That's going to be where all of our network connections are going to be. So they've also got some tubing for us, so they're going to be doing flat TV mounts. So we're going to have a flat TV mount that's going to go here. This is just the internal pull cord, so they're going to have the ability for wires to be funneled down to below. I think we have 3 of those total flat screen preps in the house. So we have one here for the living room. We'll have another flat screen prep in the game room, and then we'll have another flat screen prep in the 3rd bedroom, which now looks like that'll end up being my daughter's bedroom. They also have a lot of the recessed can lights set up here for the kitchen. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 can lights. We will also have 3 pendant lights. That's what the blue ones are. Pendants will come down over here, which is the area for the, man, I can't think it all today. Whatever this part is called, y'all know what it is. I can't think. At any pace, we've also got the drops here for the refrigerator, as well as for the lights in multiple areas. We'll also have some plugs here, just above the countertops, and also for the other side over here in the kitchen. We have another recessed can light here, and we'll also have a light in the pantry. That's one thing we didn't actually know if we would or would not have, but now we know. Electrical wire running into the laundry room. There's the wire that goes along the floor, also with the track system. We will have a dedicated box here for the deep freezer, and then 2 boxes over here, 1 each for the dryer and for the washer. And another outlet that's there. And another outlet that's there. And there doesn't look like to be any outlet that's here on the sink side. Oh, here's one up here at the top. So this will be countertop depth. So that'll be good. Or height. Coming back in here, this is the dining room. We'll have a single area up here that'll be braced for a ceiling fan. But currently I think we have it just set for a light. We'll get a separate ceiling fan to go for it. We'll have 2 outlets on this wall. We'll have 1 outlet by that window, set of windows there. And then we'll have another wind outlet that's all alone on that wall. They do have our back door installed. Nice, I think it's an 8-foot tall door. Looks like they are running some electrical as well for the back. And it looks like we have our roof type. Yay. All right, so that's good too. We got the hardy plank that's set up for this area as well. And we've got a camera drop that'll be in that location. It looks like we have 3 separate lights that'll be set up here. What you need, Allie? I'm talking for a reason. Oh, and they also have our soffit lights, our outlets set up in the soffit over here as well. And that'll be what we use to plug in Christmas lights or anything else that needs to be plugged in. We're considering actually closing off this area, not completely, but putting like a retractable sunscreen that's automated so it can come down, cover the spot if we need to. Keep mosquitoes out and whatnot during the summertime, which is practically all year long in Texas. 4 recessed can lights here in the living room, and then our 1 braced area for the ceiling fan that we'll have. Gonna find one big enough to really fit this space and benefit from the size of the room. Coming into the master bedroom, recessed can light here, recessed can light over there, center framing for another ceiling fan that we'll have. And there's also an outlet up there. And I can't remember if that's what we asked for. I want to say that we did ask for an outlet up there. I can't necessarily remember why, but we did, and there it is. Coming into the master bathroom, they've actually got this poured now, so that's good. Won't step there. I don't know how wet it is because it looks like it's still kind of wet. But that is for our shower, mud floor. Got an electrical outlet that's there. Same goes for this side where there's 1 sink. And then we'll have another one that's over here for this sink, and this looks like that's a cutout area for the medicine cabinet. And then we have another light section up at the top, just like we had another light section that's up there as well. Can lights, you got 1 there. There's a fan, exhaust fan that's here, and then the AC into the room from here. Same goes this. We have exhaust fan next to the light. And then coming into the closet, we'll have a single light that's in here. It looks like it may be braced for a ceiling fan, but I don't think we'll put a ceiling fan in here. And then this is our panel box. And we have an upgraded panel box. That way we could fit more electronics that we intend to have. So all the green data should be for all of our camera work and network connections throughout the house. This should be all Cat 6. I'm trying to read. Yep, Cat 6. That's good.
Hey, Daddy.
So we should have all Cat 6 cabling throughout the house. And then we'll also have another network connection as well at this particular spot. I'm wondering if that's the significance between the black outlined connection areas versus the actual power box is network versus electrical. Yes, Allie?
Bow! We scared you right in the foot.
Hey, again, there's exposed nails. Please pay attention to where you're jumping around. All right, coming over here, we have another electrical area. I believe that's actually part of the security system. So again, I'll have to check on most of that. We've got a recessed can light that's there, and we got a recessed can light that's there, and we have another recessed can light that's there. Coming into the study, we have another braced area for a ceiling fan. We will have a ceiling fan in this room from the get-go. We'll have an outlet down here with the network connection. We'll have an outlet here, and then an outlet here, and then another outlet here. Coming through, we'll have a wall switch here to control the recessed lights. Have another one over here as well for recessed lights, most likely. And then we have another recessed light that's right here in this particular spot. That's the junction that goes to the game room, second and third bedrooms, and the kitchen. So there's another recessed can light that's there. We've got an outlet that's on this wall. And then coming in here into bedroom number 2, there's a wall switch. That'll be a double wall switch for light and for fan. It's braced for a ceiling fan up to the top. And then we have an outlet that's here, an outlet on that wall, an outlet underneath the window, another outlet that's over here by the closet, another outlet that's on the opposite side of the closet. We have another outlet that's over here, as well as a network drop. Coming into bedroom 2's closet, there are no outlet drops along the floor area, none in the sky, but there is a drop for a light. Going into the bathroom, oddly enough, that's where the toilet's going to go. And we have to have a concern here because we have a pipe that's the intake for the toilet that actually exits the house and then comes through on the exterior of the house and goes up, and it comes back into the house up there. So we'll have to ask about why they decided to do that. I have a question in for it, but they said wait till the pre-drywall inspection for that question too. There is a switch here, so I'm guessing that's for the fan, because there is a fan mount that's here. There is no light, so realistically the only light that's going to be coming during the daytime would be from the window. We've also got connections here and here, and we've got some more electrical connections over here as well. There is no light above the shower, so you got just the big window and then the actual light that can come from the sections up here at the top. So this is coming now back into the third bedroom and the third closet. So here is another flat panel prep. So we've got the black and gray for power and for video connections that are going to be here. There's a network drop that's down here at the bottom, so we can bring a network cable from the TV down through the tube and then over. We've also got an electrical outlet on that side next to the window. There's an electrical outlet up here by the entrance to the closet. We have some here at the wall. And then we've got some that are on that side of the wall as well. Not much happening in the closet. There's no extra electrical outlets that are here. And we've got the one little overhead light that goes. So leaving the third bedroom, going down the hallway into the game room, we're going to have a recessed can light that goes there. There is a wall outlet that's on the left-hand side down at the bottom, and then there's going to be a switch up here at the top. It looks like we've only got the one switch, and I wonder if that switch, no, I'd have to follow it through because I see there's a double. So that particular wire goes through, it comes through this junction here as well, it goes down. So yes, this particular box will control both. Yeah, should control both that one and that one, and then this wall switch should also control that recessed. Coming into the game room, so we have a double prep. So we've got a flat panel prep that's here, and it goes all the way up and over through the roof. There's the mounting for the ceiling fan that will be in this room, and then it's mounted up here in the ceiling with an outlet and a video audio drop, and that'll be for a what are those things called? A projector. We plan on putting a projector there so that we have an opportunity to project something on that particular wall that'll be flat. And then the other flat panel prep that comes from that spot will be over here on this wall. It's odd because I thought it would have been up higher so that it could be mounted a separate TV to this wall if need be. I don't know. We'll see. I just hate the idea of us having to mount a TV that's here next to the water for the shower, because I don't want to have an accident by accident, but to get it to where we're making videos where all this stuff lies in the wall. But yeah, I'm just kind of odd that this is where all this stuff is. And I guess, you know, if you had a table set up so that you could put your audio equipment or anything else you need to hook up. There's a outlet connection that's here. There's another outlet connection that's over there next to the Budweiser. And then you have a couple more outlet connections over on this side. Coming into the third bathroom over here. Got all the wall connections. You have the light that's here on the wall. You have the light that's over the shower. And then you've got the exhaust fan that's over the toilet area. To my knowledge, these two are not going to be separated by any particular wall other than just a glass that slides here. They've got the boards out from my office now, so I can walk through here freely. These are the big electrical wires that are for the house. We have an upgraded 400 amp panel from the 200 amp standard. That'll be on the outside of the wall that's here, so all the electrical that's just being piped out. Let's see here. Large grounding wires. We have drop for internet and for electrical here. This will be where my office, since this is my office, this will be where my desk goes with my monitor and my work stuff. And then we have another outlet here. And then we have another outlet that's there. And there's really not much going on in the closet. There won't be a light. There won't be anything significant. This is just a simple closet. Put anything that's related to work or overflow storage. There is a recessed can light in this particular spot, as well as a junction box that's up there. And then we have another recessed can light that's in here. And then this is leading into the second car garage. Second car garage, gotta watch out because there's lots of exposed nails in these boards. Sub box, oddly enough, is here, even though it's written on the wall here. So I got a box, I got an outlet. So in that case, that's actually still not bad. And we're gonna back the Model 3 into this spot. And so the charging port will be on this side. And if that's where the box is, then that's even better as far as proximity to the back end of the car. We have another connection that's over there. And then we have drops. And these are specific for the garage door for the sensors. So we've got a sensor that's dropped here. And then we'll have a sensor that's dropped there. Again, they've got all this stuff routed up. And I don't know why. I specifically asked them not to do that. And they did that because they should be over here on the left side. Because that's where we're going to have the connections for the wall-mounted garage door openers from Chamberlain. But more questions, more things to talk about. And in this regard, this is the update for the electrical through the house. I'll probably take some individualized pictures just to get an idea that where things are. It's always hard to tell in video because if I turn too fast and I've missed it. In either case, that is the update for June 28th. Thanks, folks. Go back out to the second car garage. I have no idea where my daughter went. We still don't have a drop in here for the sub either. So I don't know where it plans to go. Now I'm wondering if they're supposed to have one in here. They should have one in here. This would be where the Model X gets parked. Anywho, that's it. Thank you. All right, here's part 2. So this is going to be for the exterior of the house. We've already got one drop for a water outlet, a spigot, what are you going to call it? Drain.
Okay.
We have another one here for the electrical.
Make sure to go watch my video, Ghost Girl.
And this will be for the AC unit.
Daddy,
And then this will be for the track system here. Track system. That'll be where it gets mounted.
All right. So make sure to go see my new series on me and Abys's channel called Allie and Abys's. Make sure to go see our new series called Ghost Girl. Now it's a little scary for younger imaginary viewers, and make sure if you're a younger imaginary viewer, make sure to watch the videos with an adult.
Okay.
Because nightmares are not fun.
All right, so just to kind of give a key point here. So this is going to be the corners where we have some floodlights, and they're both corners that are ended here. It looks like they actually have a gas outlet here, and that's kind of weird because we didn't actually request a gas outlet, and that's what it's supposed to be.
And the behind the scenes of Ghost Girl are going to be at the end of this video. So like and subscribe to my dad's YouTube channel.
Okay, Allie, that's enough. Thank you.
Year series, episode 1 of Ghost Girl. Daddy.
Maybe that's a water outlet over there. They just haven't tapped it yet. Because I don't see another water outlet for the rear of the house. Alright, so these are all, this is another area for the track system here as well. So that'll be mounted for the wall. Some more exhaust opportunities here, or leak, or for hopefully for the AC. And then there's a third section for the track system as well. So that'll be mounted there for the wall. Watch your head. So this is for the exterior gas meter. And then this will be for the exterior power box, for the main fuse box. And then these water lines here should be for the sprinkler system install. And then there we go, we have a connection for a light there. I didn't actually check out the door. I forgot about that. Let's go check out this door real quick.
Daddy.
Why?
What? Do you have this video? Because.
Pay attention where you're stepping, please.
So.
Alright, so up here we have another finished and painted area. We've got a recessed can light that'll be for that particular spot. We have a camera drop that'll be here that's pointed outwards towards the house. And again, they've got this door set up. Nice door. Recessed can light that's there. That's really it. I do need to go in and check one thing real quick. And that's for the interior walkway, the foyer of the house. I forgot to take a look at that. Alright, so this is for the foyer. There's going to be 2 recessed can lights that are up here, along with most of the network cables that are running through the roof as well. We have all the electrical switches for the outside that are going to be here, and then there's another separate box that's here. It'll be for these 2 recessed can lights, if I'm not mistaken. There is a single outlet that's on this side of the wall facing on the left-hand side. And there's also a single outlet facing on the right-hand side. And that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. All right, thank you.